not only are we getting a Pokemon Presents around July 22nd, but we're getting a Nintendo Direct this month. If you want to know exactly when that is, by all means, tune in to the rest of this video. But not only that, if you do want to get your hands on Switch 2, there is a local retail by you that will most likely have Nintendo Switch 2s stocked up big time. And we also have to talk about Donkey Kong Bonanza, the movie, because there's a movie coming, and we gotta talk about the game performance. There's a lot of things that we need to get into this video, so by all means, the name's Joe, Poseidon, and boy oh boy, we got a whole lot to talk about. So, recently, some people were putting a tweet or talking to the media about Donkey Kong Bonanza, and based on this talk, there's already been like some reports and how they're trying to take it down or something. Apparently, there is a movie happening, and maybe by Illumination or whoever made the Mario movie. And apparently, we're gonna be getting a new Donkey Kong movie possibly. So this is really cool here. There's no reason for them to take something down that is talking about a future movie, right? So apparently, really cool there. Let's shift on to something else, and that is this direct. After this game, Donkey Kong Bonanza releases, after this game releases, there is most likely going to be a Nintendo Direct. Now, that would mean that maybe later this week to probably next week or the week after, we're gonna get a Nintendo Direct. What will it cover? It could involve Metroid. It could be about more Pokemon stuff. It could be about, more about the Switch 2 and probably a bunch of other things, but there isn't much yet other than the fact that there is a Nintendo Direct happening. And it would seem that the next 15 days is the most likely. Now, of course, we also have a Pokemon Presents happening around July 22nd. So that to me is pretty exciting. But there has been no news yet on this Pokemon Presents. But other than the fact that it's going to be around July 22nd, watching on the YouTube channel. And that's the same thing for this Direct. It's probably going to be on the Nintendo YouTube channel. Overall, there is so much things going on right now in gaming. It's an exciting time. Even though the Nintendo Switch 2 is having issues, people are still having fun. And talking about issues, we got to get into Donkey Kong. So Donkey Kong is already having performance issues. It's struggling to maintain frame drops. It's struggling to maintain the frame rates, right? It's losing frames. So that's bad. But Nintendo is aware of this, and I'm assuming they're concerned. I mean, seriously, right? I mean, it's a definitely a good looking game, but the fact that it's already pushing the hardware and it just came out is not a good thing, right? So it would definitely seem that hardware has already been maxed out and they're having performance issues, so that kind of sucks. It does suck. Like, I'm sure there's a lot of people that just want to finally play a game on a Nintendo console that looks good and performs well. Unfortunately, there's going to be some bugs, some issues, and performance issues. But based on my knowledge, the frames were just lower than 60, which might be unacceptable because, feel like, 120 hertz, you were thinking at least 120 frames or so, right? I don't know. But maybe you can't get that, right? So, but yeah, 60's alright, but maybe we're not gonna get 60. That sucks. So, hopefully they do something about that because this console is already being thrown on the water already, right? I mean, if you guys haven't seen the videos, there's so many videos talking about it getting bricked. There's so many videos about the issues. I have so many videos. Besides that, let's jump into stock of the Switch 2. If you were someone trying to get your hands on it, well, looks like July 17, a few days away. Every single Best Buy store is going to have it in stock. In store. Which is good. So I think that's a nice thing, right? Because a lot of people don't have to worry about scalping or anything online. So you can go in person to any Best Buy in the United States, and it would seem that they're going to have it. They're gonna have it in stock. So hopefully that makes some people happy. So yeah. But yeah, besides that, of course, there hasn't been much information on the Nintendo Direct, but but Friday, August 1st is a leaked date now. But overall, it's going to be after Bonanza releases, and might be the last week of July. Apparently, this is just something that just popped up. But overall, um, that's all we got, guys. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Consider liking, subscribing, because by all means, whether a direct is happening, we have Pokemon Presents guaranteed, a direct is most likely going to happen, and that will be in a few weeks. So by all means, um, hopefully you have fun, enjoy your life, take it easy, take a break from social media because it's getting wild lately. Take care of yourselves and go outside. Get some fresh air. It's good. Always take a social media break. It's so important. Thank you all so much for watching. Consider liking, subscribing, commenting. A lot of leaks, a lot of information coming. By all means, I'll see you next time.